speak on the topic on how people are losing their souls, and they're not even. And this one thing we need to get out of the way. You don't have to be a rapper to lose your soul. So we need to get that out of the way. People are out here losing their souls for free and shit. People, so you might as well should have just sold your shit and got money off of it. Cause you now we're gonna talk about how people lose their souls, and we're gonna get this out of the way. You don't have to be a rapper to lose your soul. So we need to get this shit straight. So we need to first get on the soul. The soul is you, aka yourself. The soul is the you, and you are not the body. So I'm gonna say that again. The body is not you. You are the soul. You and the spirit is like a. So that's why like we got to get this mind, body, and spirit connection. So if it's just like all off and shit, that's when you got people out of line with their life. So if you got a mind, a body, and a spirit connection, your life will go so much better. Your life will go 10 times as better. You will run into less trials and tribulations that you have to. You running into trials and tribulations that you don't have to do this because your soul, because you misled. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a mind, body, and spirit connection, that's why if you gonna watch these videos and you gonna get right. So you gonna finally start doing some shit and you can start living that good life. So let's go ahead and get up into it though. So the soul is you. The soul is internal. This body is not you. This body is external. But what you need to do is you need to get yin and yang together. So you have to get this yin and the yin and the yang, and you have to put this together. So you have to. So people who lose their souls are. So if you think about this, people who lose their souls are basically lost in the external, lost in the flesh, lost in the outer reality of the world. So people who lose their souls can be around certain people and lose their souls. They're around the things they do, like jobs or school or something. They're so lost in trying to do this and trying to get the work done and shit, they lose their soul and they don't even know what they really want for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's good to be connected to your soul. If you're not connected to your soul, you can't really feel for other people, because the soul is related to emotions and things like that, and feelings. So when you won't have no empathy for people, that's why you may get like some like cold people sometimes, because they don't have no soul up in there, or they probably gotta do some soul searching. Now look, the body is like a car for your soul to travel in. So that's why I say you are not the body, you are the soul. So that's why you have to take time out of yourself and connect with yourself and stop trying to think you feeling lonely trying to run to people, because that's just you losing your soul. And the people you run into, they're not in your best interest anyway. They just leading you off the wrong path. So I can imagine that every time you get alone, you gotta call somebody or some shit. Every time, you can't even just sit there and be quiet by yourself. Like, cause dude, you like, if you a person like that, and then that is you, then what you need to do is take time for yourself and connect with yourself, so you can see what you need, what you got going on, and don't get lost into all this other shit. Cause that's how you lose your soul. It's when you in the external realm and you participating in the external realm, and you feel like, oh, this is, and you tied up to things. That's like it's kind of like ego. You getting tied up to things. That's why it's like you may get people who try to copy somebody else, and they feel like, oh, if I gotta, in order for me to get on top of this person, I gotta keep buying all this jewelry and clothes and shit like that. But no, that's not the point of it. The point of it is you supposed to learn from this individual. You supposed to learn from him, not like try to compete with this person. And that's when you get the concept of, oh yeah, you be having people in secret competition with you, but they still come in last. They still be coming in last because they be lost in the external realm, but they don't understand that the person they keep trying to be in competition with is more in the soul. You know what I'm saying? So this shit be crazy. So look, now in order to like be on the right life path, you need your mind, your body, and your soul connection. So as I said, I think I said it, I don't know, I'm gonna just say it again because this is important. You need a mind and a body and a soul connection. You need all three of these to connect so you can know where you're going in your life. Because if you can be a person on this earth and you can be supposed to be doing some amazing ass shit. You supposed to be changing the game around or some shit. Or you can probably be a person who trying to change the rap gang around. Or you can probably be a person who trying to change the farming business around or some shit. You probably supposed to do some amazing ass shit on the earth. But you don't got no mind, body, and soul connection. So, fuck. Yeah, and that spirit, mind, body. That spirit, mind, and the body. Because the spirit is like the GPS. The spirit is the overall. And it lets you know it's like a GPS. So think of it as a car. So you can look at the spirit. It's no shape, no thing, and no form. Remember that. And the spirit is going to let you know where to go. The spirit is ahead. And then you got the mind. So the spirit, the mind, and then you got the body, and you got the soul. So the body is like the car. The soul is you. And the spirit is like your GPS. So you're going to receive. So the spirit, when you got all of those connected, you gonna have it connected. You gonna this house you gonna get on the right track in your life. The spirit is gonna send you things you need to do, because the spirit is following your life path before you came on earth. And I'm talking about that in another video, but this you just gotta understand this now. So your spirit got your whole life plan planned out for you. So once you have your soul right, then you got that, like I was talking about in the weed video, that's like the gateway. So the soul is kind of like the bridge that connect the physical with the spirit. So you're receiving directions from the spirit on where to go and what to do, and it's coming through your mind because you're receiving your thoughts. Your thoughts are not yours. You're always receiving thoughts. And for example, you can receive a thought like, "Oh, she liked me. This girl in my class liked me," and you can be like, "Nah, she don't like me. That girl don't like me," and you just confuse yourself. So when the school year over, you the one gonna be like, "Wow, she liked me all along. I knew she liked me." Damn, and then it's gonna be too late. But if you would have known that you received thoughts, and when you received that thought that this girl like you would have already asked her out. Y'all would have been dating or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's not even the point. But that's just how I'm saying. That's why it's some benefits when you connect all these together, like I just said. Now look, some shit like that. So look, so a way you can lose your soul is trying to fit in, trying to follow the crowd, trying to follow the pack, not being true to yourself, not being true to your own morals. Like you can be a person who be like, "I don't do crack rocks." This, for example, you can be like, "I don't do crack rocks." You can get around some friends and you can get tested. And as soon as you can flock the test, your ass doing a crack rock and shit, and you not even being true to yourself. So that's crazy right there. But you understand me. So friends, relationships, you can be so lost up in like, oh yeah, this person is my friend, this is my homie or something, and you can be losing yourself trying to please this person or something, and you just losing yourself in the process, or something, or relationships trying to please the other partner, and you end up losing yourself after the breakup is over. That's why it's like good if you're in a relationship, you need to take time for yourself and cater to your own self. And get your own self right, and then come back. And then plus the benefits of that is when y'all get back together, y'all will appreciate each other more. Because what's the point of y'all being around each other all the time? Y'all not even going to appreciate each other. Like, so, all right. So if you want to take some time alone, your partner shouldn't be tripping. Like that's just some weird shit. Anyway, that's something else though. Another way you can lose your soul is not connecting with yourself, not knowing yourself. So you can be the person, how I said, I think I said it. I don't remember, but you can be a person who come home from school, and instead of you coming home from school and connecting with yourself on what you want to do this weekend, you're not even like thinking about that. You just thinking about, I need to call somebody, because you can't handle being alone for an hour. Some niggas can't even handle being alone for 10 minutes. Cut your phone off, nigga. Cut your phone off, throw that shit, and then just sit there. You can't handle that. You gotta call somebody real quick. See, that's another person who don't have no soul. So that's how that shit go. Another way you can lose your soul is anything that's in the external world that your soul don't relate or resonate with. It's how you can end up being a lost soul. So you can be a person who play sports. I mean, you can be a regular person who in high school, and all your friends can be playing football, and you feel like, oh, they playing football. So this how you getting lost. You probably supposed to change. You probably supposed to play soccer, and but you want to play football because everybody else playing football. So you like, oh, everybody playing football, and something telling you like something you like, I like soccer. You like, but I'm finna go play football. And you're dumb, and then that's the reason. And then so this gonna play out like this. You gonna be like, damn, all my friends they in the game and shit, and I'm just sitting on the bench. Cause if you sitting on the bench in a sport, that's I'm not gonna say it's not meant for you. Cause sometimes people on the team are like it is like that sometimes. But what I'm saying is, if you're sitting on the bench 24/7, something should tell you that you shouldn't be playing that sport. If you like not even like if you're not touching the court, the field or nothing, like it's a difference between like you resonating with the sport and sometimes you do have to sit on the bench versus you suck at the sport but you keep trying to play the sport because everybody else playing it. That's how you can spot some people. You see this shit all the time. Like, this shit is crazy. But that's how this shit is so crazy. But that's how people end up losing their soul out here. And you don't, and like I said, you don't have to be a rapper to lose your soul. Anybody can lose their soul. So this shit is crazy. But we're gonna get right. Everybody, we're gonna get this shit right, and we all gonna get on the right path in this shit. So everybody can have a flow, easy life, and we can all live this good ass life that's going on now. And that's pretty much it though.